The fuck? What happened in Russia?
I don't know. They just had like the weekly high.
Oh, okay. It's not as bad as where was Danny telling us that it just like spiked up again?
I think in the UK or
Oh, the
France or something, somewhere in Europe
yeah,
or
Europe.
all of Europe. Actually, I think that's what he said. Like all of Europe, they just saw an increase in COVID cases,
That's insane.
and they're just like, I don't know what's going on, but stop it,
Hey, stab it.
stop it, get some help.
You there. Stab it.
That's our soft opening for everyone. Hi, hello, welcome to the chillest, most relaxing podcast on the internet, CafeTalk.
Nah, I fucking doubt that.
Alright, fuck you, we're not. We're just a mediocre podcast with two best friends. Maybe sometimes they're lovers. I don't know. Who said that?
Yeah, sure. You haven't even been on a date yet. Wait,
What you call last night then, huh?
that was me third wheeling on your date, okay? How dare you call
Excuse
that
me.
a date for us?
That was me third wheeling on your guys' date.
Yeah, right. Who paid at the end? Exactly, you did. That means it was your date. And I was just there, like, trying to be a funny guy so I wasn't left out of the conversation.
No, so actually, this is real though. When you and Rocio went to go like get stuff for your hot pot, I was like sitting there like cooking my own stuff for the hot pot, and I think I had I think my resting face just looks kind of like sad or like deep in thought.
Uh-huh.
So our waitress came up to us and she's like, "Hi, is everything okay? Are you doing fine?" And I was just like, "Yeah, everything's great." And then she just like gave me like this confused look, like I think like you didn't look fine a second ago.
Really?
And then only when like she walked off, I realized I was like, did she think that like my friends left me or something, or like I was getting some bad news?
Really?
Cause she had,
Did she think you were sad?
I don't know, cause like she had come by our table to like refill our soup pots like 5 minutes ago, so we were like fine.
Yeah. And then I mean, you had out of like the three of us, you had your ingredients cuz when she refilled our soups, you went to go get like more stuff. So like I don't know. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, she just like she had like a really like concerned kind of like motherly attitude to it, and she was just like, "Is everything okay? Like, are you good?" And I was just like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And then she was just like, "All right," and then she just walked away, and I was just like, "Was she checking on me?"
Do you need company? We do have giant stuffed teddy bears that we could put across from you. Is that okay? Would you like that?
We do have a section for people who only for parties of one. We put them all together so they don't feel so alone.
Put them all together in the same room. And
Yeah,
it's just like not together, so that way you have your own independence.
I know. It's like there's like one seat in between all of you guys, and you're just like, "Hey, let's go." And it's like, "Hey,
Exactly. Hey, what's up?
uh, do you come to this place often?" "Yeah, I come here for lunch." "You get hot pot for lunch?" "Yeah, I get like an hour lunch." Dude, what? Where
In
do you
America?
work?
In
I
America, you get
know.
what? Yeah, yeah, no, I actually this is a downgrade. I used to work at a place that gave me like 2 hours for lunch. I would go home and just fucking, cook up a nice lunch and not waste as much money. It was great. But
Yeah, I
now
just feel
I
like
only
take
have
a
an
nap.
hour.
You're like, what the heck?
The fuck you work at Europe or some shit? What the fuck?
The heck is that all about? But yeah. Anyways, I just thought it was funny.
What, that she came by to
Yeah, that
check
she
up
had
on
like
you?
such a concerned like look and tone in her voice, as if like I don't know, like you two were like breaking some bad news to me or something, and she's like, "We're gonna give you some time to process all this."
It's okay, Jonah. You could say it. She gave you some concern because she thought you were third wheeling on our date, and we left you alone, and you was like, "Oh, he must feel bad."
Yeah, I think so.
Oh man, no. Honestly, though, her service was actually really good. Honestly, it's some of the best service I've had in a while. And I
Yeah,
haven't gone out in a while, but still, like she constantly checked up if we were good, and whenever we finished our meat, she was like, "Do would you like some more? Do you want more soup?" Yeah, and then even without asking, like even if our glasses were half full, she would still come up and refill them. I was like, "Hell yeah, that's what's up. Good service."
Yeah, she's very hospitable. So shout out to, I don't know what her name was. She works
Yeah,
at Shibuya
yeah. Shout out
in,
to the waitress in Shibuya.
yeah, you know who you are.
And in downtown LA in Olympic, go check out Shibuya. It's a good hot pot place. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. It
Yeah,
was
no
fun.
complaints.
No
It
complaints.
was. It was fun.
Honestly, they had way more variety. Okay, last note because I feel like we're going too long on this. They had a lot more variety than I ever thought. I always assumed hot pot would have noodles, vegetables, and then the sauces that you have.
Yeah.
Um, I was not expecting the seafood. That was a
Yeah, me
really good
neither.
turn, right? I was like, okay, the only protein we're gonna get is the meat we choose. But then I was like, where are all the seafood items on the menu? And only until I got up and saw that they were all on the open bar, I was like, this is awesome.
Honestly, you can go to like, if you go to that hot pot spot, you can like go there and then only get like shrimp and crawfish and make your own like kicking crab thing.
Oh yeah, I know. I was not expecting the crawfish. I was like, yo, that's dope.
I wasn't expecting the shrimp because shrimp are expensive.
And they had it was like full head shrimp too. Like it wasn't like
Yeah.
peeled and shit. That's dope.
Hmm.
Oh, and the octopus. Oh, delicious. Oh, the octopus, little
Yeah,
tiny
but I
octopus.
overcooked mine, so it was all chewy.
Jolin.
I know,
You were
rookie
too
mistake.
you were too entertained with all the other amenities.
Yeah, true.
All right, so what are we gonna talk about in this podcast today, Jolin? What do we got
So
for
I have
you?
a couple stories, couple anecdotes, tales of real life circumstances, if you would.
Dun 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 dun. Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah. But before we get into that, I wanted to add to what you were saying, where you were like, "Oh, last thing," because I feel like we spent too much time.
Yeah.
Honestly, after hearing like the Chicano Shuffle podcast, like there's no amount of time that you can fucking spend like opening up and saying what's up to the people and catching them up as you do with the Chicano Shuffle people.
Yeah, that's true. No disrespect to the Chicano Shuffle people. Like their podcast is good. It's just it's funny. The first experience I had with them, their intro was literally like what 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
Like they hadn't even touched upon like what topics they were gonna talk about in their podcast. They were like literally still having fun with their intro. So respect for that.
No, like the first one that I heard, they hadn't even they haven't said anything. It was just like the introduction song for like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like, is this it? Is this the whole podcast?
Yeah.
And then they finally open up and they're just like, hey, welcome everybody.
Yeah, that was a long
And
ass
I was like,
intro.
that they just started.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
But no, like, yeah, I'm not like trying to fucking shame them or anything. If that's their thing, that's their thing. And obviously, like, their audience likes it.
And I get what you're saying. It does give perspective, as in like it's cool. We were a little too hard on ourselves to just move forward.
Yeah, sometimes maybe the people want to know what we've been up to, how we do it. And by the people, I mean Blanca and maybe like the occasional listener.
And Tiffany,
And
if she
Tiffany, shout out Tiff.
if she still listens to us, I don't know. I haven't talked to her in a while. She's busy with school.
Yeah, but
Uh, I did want to say though, if we are trying to live up to that monumentous status that you assigned to us as the chillest podcast ever, that is a good step forward. You're right.
yeah, man, we're coasting. We're taking it easy. If we were driving down the highway, we'd be putting that bad boy in sixth gear and just letting it ride.
Sixth gear.
Yeah, sixth gear is like the highway gear.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like the most fuel efficient.
Well, if you can't tell, I've never driven manual.
I'm sorry, I haven't driven. I've only driven a manual one time, and it was just around the block. But if all the movies and stuff I know are what they say they are, when you're just like coasting, going like 65, 70, it's better to just put it in sixth, where like you're coasting at around like 2,000 RPM, then like leaving that bad boy in like fourth gear at like 6,000 RPM.
Okay, well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so we're just coasting down the highway. We're doing good. We feel the breeze coming. There's a bird following. We grab it. I rip its head off. Start eating it on the road.
I mean, how else are you gonna get your fluids in? You gotta
Free
drink up
highway
all that
snack.
blood. Yeah,
It's a road trip protein, baby.
exactly. You know, and it's free for the taking. I mean, if they just come that close to you, it's kind of like they're asking for it. You know.
I know. They're kind of just asking for it.
I mean, you know, nothing to do with the snacks that we bring to attract them. You know, that's not into account. Don't mind that. Yo, okay, hold on. Sorry, since we're just like I had this idea. Uh,
Okay.
um, what I've never seen anyone do this, and I'm kind of just lost in thought as like, is this a silly idea? Am I just being dumb right now? But wouldn't it be cool to have like those retro 80s lunchboxes with like your favorite show on the cover, right?
Yeah.
And and carry that around, not with lunch, but with snacks, your favorite snacks. Like like a little bag of chips, maybe some like Nerds rope, maybe some beef jerky in there, some crackers, some cheese, maybe some Dunkaroos, you know, whatever you like, your favorite shit. And in that way, if you're out and about, you know, fucking doing your thing, being busy, working, maybe studying, whatever, you know, you get hungry and you realize you don't have the time to cook up a meal or maybe even just drive on by to your drive-through because you know maybe you don't have money or again you don't have the time. But your trusty lunchbox with your favorite show on the cover is there for you, full of your favorite snacks.
Ah.
Wouldn't that be good? Why doesn't anybody do this? That's my question.
Dude. Dude, if and when our podcast ever gets big, we should make Jumblhoj lunchboxes.
I'd be so down. That'd be so cool. I would love one.
Right? And then you can live that fantasy where you have your own little snackies inside of the
Yeah.
lunchbox.
And
You
then see,
know?
look, I could already see it. It's you know, of course, the square tin lunchbox with our, you know, the little puppets, the little dolls that you drew,
Yeah.
right in the center, our classic purple shade all around, and in the back, it's empty and flat, specifically for all your stickers, baby. You can just slap them
Oh.
babies on in the back, add some more personality to it. It's all yours.
For the low price of $39.99.
Yes, they are cheap to come by, I'm sorry.
I know, but that'd be pretty cool. I do that. You know, bring a lunchbox around. You're like studying hard. It's the end of the day, and then you can like pull out the lunchbox and have a gay old time.
Yeah, exactly. Gay old time with your dad.
Yeah, exactly. So best time to share a gay old time.
Yeah. I've been struggling to find lunchboxes like that that have my favorite shows on them. Because if you manage to find any lunchbox in that style, it's considered retro or very hipster of you to find one. And it
Yeah.
tends to have like Star Trek, Harry Potter, Stranger Things. I've seen some on that. Game of Thrones, and I'm just like,
Oh my god.
I don't want any of these. They're cool, but I don't want them. So I'm on the hunt. I'm searching for one.
All right. In the next podcast, Victor will update us on whether or not he found one.
Yeah, you know, maybe shoot me some DMs, tell me, you know, be like, I made my own, I know where to get one, you know, whatever it is.
You know what? My lunchbox is a good old tried and true brown paper bag. Be a man. Okay.
Be a man.
I've seen that TikTok account. They're pretty funny.
I know, me too. I've seen them. Where it's like, don't call the ambulance. Just bleed out. Be a man.
There's just like got a flat tire. Don't call AAA. Just drive home. Be a man.
Yeah, they're pretty
It's
funny.
hilarious. Yeah,
Doc jokes.
anti-misogynist jokes.
Oh yeah, big time. Did
But
you
yeah.
did you reply to the group message we have on Instagram?
What? No, I didn't.
Oh, okay, cool. That's
Why?
fine.
Is it important? Does my life depend on it? Should I do it now? I'm doing it now.
I don't
Doing it
know,
live.
Jolin. It's just we have this triple date set with our, good friend
Oh
and
my
and
god. So
and
now we have a
listener.
triple date.
I mean, she's a listener of the podcast, so maybe she'll be listening to this right now, and
Sorry,
you
we're
know.
currently spelled currently wrong.
Current.
Recording a podcast, but I'm down. Say hi, Blanca.
Imagine she stops by and actually just starts like listening in on us, like on our where we record this. So she doesn't like say anything, but because she knows we're recording, but she's like listening to the podcast live.
I was like, sorry, we're currently recording a podcast, but I'm down. Say hi, Blanca. I'll ad lib your reply.
You better do a voice now. You gave yourself a challenge.
Or she
Yeah.
could record herself and we can play the recording. And
Oh,
she can hear herself, Blanca. It's so meta. You should do it.
it's like Blancaception over here. My
Right?
God. But
The
would she
part
do that? Would she think of doing that? That's the
of
question.
course, because she's part of the Blancaverse.
Oh my God, we haven't established the Blancaverse yet.
Oh, sorry, we're still in phase 1 of the Blancaverse. We need Blanca Man and Captain Blanca and the Blanc.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Scarlet Blanca.
Scarlet Blanca and the Blanca Eye.
Spider Blanca.
Spider Blanca. I like that.
Yeah. All right. I guess we could. That's enough. That rivals Chicano Podcast's introductions. Let's get to it.
All right, yeah, I'm down. That was fun. It really does help you just like chill and catch up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let us know, whoever's listening to us, what you've been up to. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're staying healthy. And we wish the best for you.
Yep, we do. Oh, right. I'm the one that has the topics. So, anyways, Victor, have you ever wanted to have a sense of family? Ever wanted to drive fast cars on an unlimited airway? Meet Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
I could do all that. I
The
could.
not you.
I can have a family.
Not you per se, but there's some people who are living that reality. Because in recent news, very reminiscent of the first Fast and Furious, someone stole a truckload of graphics cards. But what cards, you might be asking? EVGA 30 series cards, the most hot ticket item on the market.
Yeah, especially with the shortage right now.
Exactly. So
Or the mother
somebody
load.
somebody intercepted this truck that was leaving San Francisco towards, I don't know where, maybe Los Angeles. It was probably coming towards Los Angeles. They intercepted that bad boy and they stole a whole truckload.
God damn. Like we're talking like semi truck, right? Not
I'm pretty
fucking.
sure, yeah.
Oh damn. That really is fucking Fast and Furious 1 right there.
I know. It's funny because they were all driving lowered, modified Honda Civics, blacked out. They even did the
Oh,
maneuver where they drive underneath the truck.
just narrowly missing whatever shit they have under the trucks.
Exactly.
You know what?
So yeah. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry, just a quick like side tip or fun fact. You know what they were selling or stealing from the first movie?
VCRs, weren't they?
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
and fucking like Vin Diesel's character, I forgot, Don, what was saying like this is gonna be a big score, fucking thousands of dollars and shit. And I was like, they're VCRs.
It's like, this is gonna be a big score. Vin Diesel's voice is too deep and too gravelly.
Oh yeah, he's too serious for his own good.
Yeah.
But you were saying, how did this happen? What happened? What occurred? Let us know the juicy details.
So this truck carrying 30 series cards, which range anywhere from the lowly but still very powerful 3060 to the mighty 3090,
Ooh,
was leaving the Bay Area and heading towards Southern California on October 29. And they don't know if it was an armed robbery, but a whole truckload was stolen.
damn.
And of course, the company EVGA is trying their best to, find out who could have done this, who would steal graphics cards from gamers like candy from a baby.
Who's the evil mastermind behind this scheme?
And so far, they have no leads, I guess. But in response to that, so if somebody happens to buy one of these cards, because EVGA knows which model numbers and VIN codes were on the truck, so they know which cards were stolen.
Yeah,
So if anyone happens to buy these cards, if they put in a claim or something comes up where the card is like
malfunctioning.
malfunctioning or doesn't work, and they
Yeah.
put in a claim towards EVGA, they cross-reference the VINs on those cards to the ones that were on the truck, then the warranty on those cards is no longer honored
Yeah, it's null and
because it was
void.
a stolen good.
Yeah. So
And
you gotta be careful when you're buying, resell on
yeah,
OfferUp or
exactly.
anything. Yeah.
On the offer ups, on the interbowls.
On the Steve's list online. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not saying I'm one of them, but if I was and I had these cards at hand, this is like prime. I can just like crypto mine on these cards all day long.
Oh yeah, big time.
Bebe.
I mean, you get money either way because if you decide to resell them, um, of course there's gonna be people that don't know this story or they don't care, they just want the card. If you resell it, fucking, how much does the 3090 go? 5 grand on the resale market or something like that?
Anywhere above like $2,000.
There you go. Yeah, and if you stole a whole truckload of them, like even if the truckload only had like a 20% of 3090s, that's already so much money. If you decide to crypto mine, you have more cards than you know what to do with in order to crypto mine.
Yep.
So that's insane. That's a huge haul for them. My question though, do you think they brought their own semi to just take the stuff with them, or like do you think they forced the guy who was driving the truck to follow them, or did they just like take the truck and leave the guy stranded on like the highway or middle of the road or some shit like that?
Mm,
Like what happened to the driver of the truck is my question.
I don't know. It doesn't say anything. I feel like maybe. So again, I'm not part of this. All right, I want to make that very clear. I'm not. I have no. I was in no way part of this heist. I have no collusions with anybody. All right, I'm but a lowly podcaster who happens to have a 3080, but it's not EVGA.
And you
I
got it
bought it.
before this heist.
I know exactly. So don't come at me. But if I were to do this, all right, I would probably do it somewhere outside of Modesto,
Oh,
right, where it's
okay.
it's farmland. It's like the grapevines or the almond farms,
Yeah.
right? And I would pose as like a road safety crew where I would be able to shut down the road for a while.
Oh, okay, good.
So then we would know which truck it was, and then we would probably just like, force the driver out, fucking drive the truck off into one of the farms, maybe pay off the farmer, he doesn't know anything,
Mm-hmm.
and then just like move the shipment to like multiple other smaller vehicles, like
Oh,
like those, I don't know what they're called, like
they
those, those small semi trucks.
like the U-Haul
Yeah,
trucks
like
of
load
sorts.
them up and then just like drive on your merry way, pretend like nothing happened. And ditch the
Oh.
truck there and then and then obviously as soon as like, you kick the driver out, if you don't take his phone, then he's gonna call the police and then that's how they find out. But if you do take his phone or he so happens to just leave it in the cab, it's gonna be a while until somebody like realizes, hey, the truck has been stolen.
Yeah, of course. So would you hold the driver at gunpoint, or would you be hoping to distract him while your team unloads his truck?
Well, I don't know if I don't know if the article says it was at gunpoint.
Oh, I'm not asking about the article. I'm talking about you, Mr. Mastermind Genius over here.
Oh, I don't know. Are you trying to incriminate me, sir?
I'm just asking what would be the
Mm,
proper step, you know? Do you think you could put on a show distracting enough that they won't notice the noise coming from the back, or do you have to, you know, use drastic measures?
I probably like hold him at gunpoint. I'll be like, get that fuck out of the truck.
Yeah, I mean it is the easiest way, I suppose.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Though I feel like a lot of truckers are also armed.
Yeah, I get that feeling too.
Yeah.
Speaking of truckers, I don't know why this thought came into my mind right now. I've been recently seeing a lot of like TikToks of female truckers. Like they've been wanting to do this job like all their life because either they're somebody in their family was a trucker or they just enjoyed, you know, the concept of driving around cross country, all that stuff. And apparently they're like, because they're women, other truckers assume they're weak and fragile to the point where they like when they're at a truck stop, like stopping to just, you know, rest and sleep for the day, that some guys just go up to their trucks and just open the doors and like try to steal their shit like casually, like no gunpoint, no weapon, no aggressiveness, nothing, just like try to open. And like there's guys that go around just checking to see if there's some locked ones or open ones, and they just like casually try and steal shit. And I'm just like that's a glimpse into that world that I never knew.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Right? I was most of the TikToks I've seen are just girls specifying all the precautions that they take to avoid, you know, being harassed or stolen from at night. And
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's a crazy world out there, even for truckers.
Yeah, I can imagine. I have an aunt that's a trucker.
Really?
Yeah, but she
Okay.
doesn't do like long hauls.
Oh, is it like in-state deliveries?
Yeah, like at most it's like it's like a day job.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Like
Like,
she'll pick up the load like in the morning and then maybe it's like 4 hours away. She'll drop it off and then she'll drive home and she like parks the truck at her house.
oh, cool. Yeah, that was gonna be my question. Like, does she have her own, or does she just use the company's truck?
Yeah, she has her own truck.
That's dope. That's some good money right there. That's
It
really good
is. It's
money.
pretty good. I was like, man, I should get into this trucking business.
Yeah, I thought that too. I was like, that's not bad. That sounds pretty good.
Be like, Convo, we have a
We got a bogey on our tail, 10-4.
I got a shipment of wrap apples waiting for the Mother Dixie to receive them. Over. What the hell are you saying? No,
Oh man.
I'm on the road. I'm gonna be there soon. Okay. Why did you
Uh,
say that, God?
God, dude, you know what? Giving cryptic messages over here. You know, my question is, do you? Oh my God, what was my question? I lost. I
Nature.
lost my question. No.
Oh my God.
Oh, right. Okay, I got it. Do you assign your own nickname, or do the other truckers give you a nickname?
I think you assign your own nickname.
Yeah, like if you get a red
Yeah.
truck, you can call yourself Big Red, and nobody will give a shit.
What if like modern truck drivers are just like PS3, Xbox One era kind of people where they're like, this is this is like sit 'em up underscore 69 420 XX.
This is a stargazer underscore 65293 underscore XX smiley face. Do you copy?
Like Stargazer, I copy. This is little X big X underscore star power 420 69 69 Elon Musk underscore big X little X. I
Oh my God, those fucking nicknames, man.
know that'd be hilarious.
That's like a huge throwback to like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 right there.
Yeah. Good times.
Good times. But going back to the robbery.
Yeah. So to anyone who unfortunately buys these cards and they have a problem and they can't get a new card, I guess you're stuck.
Yeah, you're gonna have to buy a whole new card in general.
Yeah. And then to those people who've robbed them, GG. That was GG no re. But we all needed graphics cards. So
GG. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, man, that's so tough. Like you with this whole shortage, everybody's like struggling to find a graphics card, and then now we get a huge shipment just for it to get stolen, and you're like, oh man. It's like you get fucking sniped at your spawn point. You're like, I didn't even
Yeah.
get to enjoy it.
I know. I will say this though, it is a lot easier to sell a graphics card on the secondhand market than it is to sell like one of the next gen consoles.
Oh, like personal experience here?
Yeah, personal experience.
Yeah, I can imagine. Did you
So
get did you get a bunch more offers on the graphics card you're trying to sell than the console?
yeah,
Oh shit, okay.
on the like when I sold the PS5 that I bought, I only got like 3 offers,
Yeah.
and then on the graphics card I got 10.
Damn, okay.
But it was 10 in 2 days.
Oh shit, that was
And
okay.
then the PS5 it was 3 in a week.
Wow, that's a huge difference though.
So there's a huge demand for graphics cards, which that's why GG no re on the whole stealing a truckload is worth.
Yeah. And even then your graphics card was what was it? Wasn't it a type that most people weren't really searching for? And yet you still got a
Yeah,
lot of offers?
I had like an MSI 3060 Ti with
Yeah,
the light hash rate. So it's not a very like
sought out.
card. Yeah, it's not a very sought out card that people want, but it's
Yeah.
still a good card nonetheless.
Oh yeah, big time. But still, the demand for the 3090s and the 3080s is too great.
I mean, the demand for the 3080 is just like out of this world.
Yeah, everybody wants one of those.
It's the most sought after card.
I myself would like to procure one, but I do not have the funds.
Hmm.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day soon.
I gotta sell my body on the internet. I hear that that's a good business nowadays.
I mean,
I,
you can sell your plasma.
but how much does that go for though?
I don't know. I also think you need to be healthy.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
at
I'm
least
not that.
at the minimum, not a smoker.
I mean, I'm no longer a smoker, but I do partake on the nicotine still. I'm a vapor, I suppose you could say that. I don't know if that's any better. I doubt it.
Da.
Because I know I could donate blood since I have like O blood. That's like also sought out. You know, I could help out a lot of people.
Yeah,
But I know like I think you only get like what 10, $15 per pint or some shit like that. So it's very cheap.
there is a first time plasma donor bonus.
Oh,
For instance, it says many centers publish their promotions on their website. For instance, you might be able to earn 600 in your first month instead of the standard 300 monthly payout.
wait, monthly payout. Like you have to donate more than once the entire month, or how?
No, you can donate like once a month.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, but 300 a month. That's that's low. I mean, with
Uh,
that first bonus, you could buy a PS5 though. That's
so
good.
there's like a first time bonus, and then it says you can expect to be paid around 20 to 50 per donation.
20 to
Uh,
$50 per donation.
yeah, it says we show the amount as a range, but it can depend on the volume of plasma you're allowed to donate. Each time you make a plasma donation, the FDA sets the guidelines and it's based on weight. The ranges are 110 to 149 pounds, 150 to 174, and 175 to 400 pounds. The more you weigh, the more plasma you're allowed to donate, and the more money you'll make.
I'm a gold mine, baby.
Baby.
Oh my god, I need to donate some shit. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, you get the first time donor, plus we're big boys.
Mm-hmm. So we could donate a
Yeah.
lot. That's what's up. That's true though. That's why I've always in high school when we used to have those blood drives. I've always liked donating because even though we didn't fucking get like money, we still got free snacks and we got to
Yeah.
skip a period. I think
Oh,
and
I
I
know.
I never felt like the effects of donating blood. Like most people are like, "Oh, I'm exhausted now," or "I feel dizzy or nauseous." I'm just like, "I'm fucking ready to go. Let's do this."
Yeah, I mean, I got like dizzy a couple times.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know. I don't know if he wants us to share this story, so I'll just leave him anonymous. but one of our friends actually passed out while donating blood.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, remember? And fucking everybody freaked the fuck out. He was like I was just closing my eyes cuz I wanted to rest my eyes. Like I just like I think the lights were too bright for him or something. And then he
Yeah.
closed his eyes and apparently he like passed out and was like asleep for like 15-20 minutes. And as soon as he woke up, everybody was surrounding him, telling him like, "Are you okay? Here's some water. To eat something." Like they were freaking out. It was so funny.
They were like, "Get this man a pizza."
Extra cheese, extra cheese. Get him extra cheese. Damn it.
Put it on, get it on. Yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
I totally forgot about that.
Long time ago, man. We're old. We graduated a long time ago.
I know we did.
What is that? What is it? 6-7 years now?
Yeah, I think so.
Because 7 years. Yeah, 2021. 7 years. My gosh, we old. And that's not a diss to anybody listening who's older than us. You do you, queen or king.
Or non-binary.
Or non-binary, yes. I apologize for forgetting.
But yeah, I know. I mean, there's not much information or there's not much to say, but just fucking someone stole a whole truckload of graphics cards. Good on them. What I
Let's
mean, no, we don't condone their actions. Shouldn't be stealing stuff. That's bad.
I mean that sounds exactly what a supervillain would say, Jolin. A villain mastermind.
The only thing you should be stealing is the hearts and souls of your audience.
Captivating them.
Yes, or the occasional kiss. Steal a kiss.
Oh my god,
Oh my
Jolin!
god.
I didn't think it was gonna get spicy up in here.
Yeah.
But I guess now all we have to do is just wait and see what the people who stole those cards do with them.
Yeah, true.
See what the update is. Hopefully by next time we do a podcast, we have an update for you guys.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be around that long, Victor. I got invited to play Squid Games.
Jolin, no, it's a bad idea. You know nobody wins. You just
What about that one guy? He won.
he didn't win. He just got tricked into believing he won, but then he's just gonna join the higher society and then be the leader of Squid Games. He never got out of Squid Games. He's just in it again.
That's fine.
You're okay with that?
As long as I win.
But do you win really?
Yeah.
You're just doing the bidding of those above you or who think are above you. Is
That's
that
fine
really
as long
winning?
as I get the money.
True. True. See, that's one thing I've heard when it comes to that show, where it's like the people who survived it or left the game realize that life is just as shitty as the game, so might as well go back into the game to try and win some money. Didn't the main character win and get the money, and yet he still decided to go back? Or am I remembering it wrong?
He wins, he gets the money, but he never uses the money.
What?
Yeah.
Why? That
Because he doesn't feel he doesn't it doesn't feel right to him. Because he like had to
watched all these
basically
people
kill
die.
his he had to like watch all these people die and he basically like had to kill his friend
Oh, right.
and become like a piece of shit.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I feel like that's the whole message. It's like money changes you, I guess, or you be power corrupts. So it's like or in order to be on top, you have to, loosen a few steps along the way.
I agree.
By the way, I have never seen Squid Game. All this information that I just spewed out of my mouth is from spoilers on the internet. So good job, internet, for spoiling everything.
Ah.
Yes. But should I watch it though? Have you seen it, John?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, is it good?
So it's good, but I've seen some TikTok accounts talk about it and they're like there's so much that gets lost in translation.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of those. Yeah.
Yeah, so like it's the best if you understand Korean
Okay, yeah.
because there's all these like subtle nuances. Like even the name of one of the characters is like has very like subtle hints as to like who she is and the role that she's gonna play, but it gets lost on us who don't speak or understand Korean because we're just like, oh, she's annoying, and it's like, yeah, that's her whole point. That's
Like
her whole
that's
character.
yeah, exactly. Oh shit. We should
Yeah.
we should host a Squid Game watching party and invite one of our friends who's multilingual or from the country of origin to translate for us and be like, okay, tell us what we're missing.
I mean, they don't have to be from Korea. They could just speak Korean.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said
Like
multilingual or
like our
from
friend
the country of
Daisy.
origin.
Shout out Daisy.
The which Daisy? I know like two or three,
Uh
multiple ones.
Daisy Daisy Jeanette's cousin.
Okay, cool. Nice. She
Yeah.
speaks Korean?
Yeah, she went to like go study abroad in Korea.
That is so cool. Wow, I have not talked to her in years.
Yeah, me neither.
That is dope. I know very little people who actually have gone like abroad to study.
Yeah. And then obviously we have Korean friends, so we can invite them.
Yeah.
We could learn Korean ourselves.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways around it.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I didn't limit myself. I said we could get multilingual friends or somebody from Korea.
That's
You
right. You
know.
didn't limit yourself, Victor. You're limitless.
Oh man, I wish it. I am limitless.
I am in a world of shit.
All right, so what
So,
else we got on the dossier?
your favorite snacks, are they going to get more expensive? Yes? No? Yeah, they are.
Yes, no, yes.
Yeah, the answer is yeah.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, so where do I start with this? Uh
Malamars. How expensive are
Mondelez.
Malamars? Mandelas.
Mondelez International. The parent company behind snacks including Oreos and Sour Patch Kids.
That's the parent company for Oreo?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Well, so it's like the parent company for Oreo is Nabisco,
Okay.
but Nabisco is part of Mondelez International.
Oh, all
They're
right.
like under the umbrella of Mondelez.
Yeah.
So that company recently had a talk with their investors saying, "Hey, things are getting expensive. So, as a countermeasure, we're going to increase the price of some stuff." And they were like, "Yeah, let's do that."
It's like, yeah, it's a great idea. We could always use more money.
And this is not only is this, I mean, everyone's noticed it, right? Because of
Yeah.
the shortages that are brought about by COVID. Everything has like had their fair share of being more expensive. The most recent one that everyone's talking about is meat.
Meat?
Meat.
I have not noticed the meat going up in prices.
Meat has slowly gone up in price
Okay.
because of like factories that have to shut down because they have like outbreaks of COVID,
Oh shit.
to just
Okay.
like not enough truck drivers being able to bring the meat to the market.
Yeah.
For example, I saw something where like in 2020 or 2019, the cost of a 16-pound turkey was like $22.
Yeah.
The cost of a 16-pound turkey this year is $55.
55? Jesus Christ. Okay, I did not notice that.
Yeah, so
My
starting next
God.
year, some of your favorite snacks, which include Oreos, Sour Patch Kids, Chips Ahoy, Ritz crackers, Toblerone, and more, are all going to experience a 6 to 7% increase in prices.
Damn. Okay, that's a bigger list than I thought.
This also comes amongst the fucking phenomenon known as a shrinkflation, where things are getting more expensive, but the actual size that you're buying is becoming smaller.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen of that. I know about that. where it's like if you bought I saw a guy comparing a box of Ritz or Cheez-Its. It was Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
And it was a box that he bought in 2012 compared to the family size, quote unquote, box of like 2020. And the family size was even smaller than the regular size of 2012. And he was like, that's shrinkflation right there.
I feel like this is a long time coming though, because the US has lived in this like bubble where like everything is bigger
Yeah, like
compared
everything's
to
bigger.
like the rest of the world.
Yeah, big time.
And I think shrinkflation kind of started with that whole like supersize me trend
Oh yeah, like the the
where
the hyper health awareness thing.
yeah, where literally like where you can buy like a supersized fucking drink from McDonald's that was like almost 2 liters and it's like who needs 2 liters?
Yeah.
So I think from that point they were like, all right, so in order to like make our snacks healthier, quote unquote, like we're not actually going to change anything, but we're going to shrink them and make the serving sizes smaller.
Yeah, so it's like it's still the same price, it's still the same product, but you're getting less, so that way hopefully it's healthier in the long run.
Yeah, where like this family bag of chips was like it's like oh in freaking the year 2000 the serving size was like 8 and the whole bag had and each serving size was like 300 calories. Now it's like the serving size is 4 and each serving size has like 240 calories. Ergo it's healthier now.
See, that comes from all these people not being able to stay quiet about the secret of you fucking finishing an entire family-sized bag of Doritos in one sitting. You could have just stayed quiet and enjoyed it and let us live our lives the way it is, but no, you had to spread it out to the government, and the government's like, "Oh, that's why Americans are unhealthy and fat. We got to stop that now. We got to shrink the sizes."
Yeah, so I just feel like it's a long time coming.
By the way, that was just a joke.
It better be. I felt personally attacked.
I know. I heard myself at the end, and I was like, "Oh, this sounds a little too serious."
So some products you can already like see this happening, such as Dove soap, Lipton tea, and Klondike bars.
Wait, like they're getting smaller?
No, they increased their prices like
Oh,
last
okay.
month. They increased
Yeah.
their prices by 4%, and then McDonald's is actually going to increase their prices by 6%.
So we can no longer get a $1 cheeseburger.
Nah, the $1 cheeseburger is like slowly becoming a thing of the past, Victor.
It's a myth now. It's
Shit, I
a
mean, even at Carl's Jr., like the chicken sandwich used, like the spicy chicken sandwich used to be like $1, and now it's like two something.
damn. So we're gonna be old people that was like, I remember when the cheeseburger was $1. Yeah,
I mean, my
grandpa.
dad's already like that. My dad was like, I remember I can buy like a block of cheese and all this stuff for like $10.
Yeah. Say that was back in the old days
He's like, a
before
carton of eggs
inflation.
was 87 cents. And I was like, damn,
Oh my god, that's awesome.
carton of eggs these days is like two something.
Yeah. Although I the weird thing about this though, like the whole America and like the rest of the world where everything's bigger in America sort of thing, I always thought the rest of the world made fun of us for that, because they were making fun of like how big we are in America and shit like that,
Yeah.
or how unhealthy this becomes. But I've been seeing recently on like TikTok and social media, I've been seeing like people from the UK, from France, from just I want to say specifically Europe is the only one I've seen so far, that they complain about the sizes of like McDonald's and drinks and sodas and shit. It's like I'm over here trying to eat my Big Mac, choking because I need a drink, and I go for it, and my drink's gone. You don't want to know why? Because the largest size we have is a fucking small in America. That means America's getting like all the fucking soda you could ever have and or ever need for your meal. I need that. I need that to come over here to our country and blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, well, look at how the tables have turned.
I know. I feel like once you experience having like a whole liter fucking at just an arm's reach,
Yeah.
like you can't go back. You're like, what is this freaking, you know?
It is about image too. Like if you get a liter of soda in a plastic bottle, everybody looks at you weird, like, look at that guy, weirdo drinking straight from a bottle of a liter. But then you get a liter of soda in a nice labeled cup of McDonald's or Big Gulp or something like that. Everybody's like, oh, he's having a good day. He's a thirsty man.
I'm like, ah, yes, he splurged for the large combo.
Exactly. uh, that's crazy times.
Yeah. So, in a nutshell, increasing prices and shrinkflation
Yep. Be on
are
the
all
lookout for
playing a
that
part. why freaking Chipotle costs so much.
Chipotle.
Chipotle. Do you know that's like a freaking boomer thing?
What?
Apparently, like boomers and stuff can't pronounce Chipotle.
Really?
Yeah, they have like such. They call it like other things like Chipotle and like uh like Stipale
What?
and stuff like that. I don't know. They just can't pronounce Chipotle.
That's wow. That's weird. I started calling it Chipotle just because I I'm weird like that. I'm quirky like that. I guess I don't know, but I just as a joke. I didn't think that was people out there that actually pronounce it like that as seriously.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but they do, Victor. They do.
God, there's no mystery in the world left. It's all
There
true.
isn't.
It's all real. The government's owned by lizard people. Aliens exist. Ghosts are just farts of the past.
Anything else you want to share with the class?
I have recently come out to be um uh sad. I'm a sad boy. Yeah. That's the
I
last
see.
bit of information I'm gonna share.
All right. You heard it here. You heard it here first, folks. Victor is now a sad boy.
That sad boy summer is coming 2022. Keep a
I'm
lookout.
gonna take depressing pictures at the beach.
Shit, not even at the beach, at my couch, and wear the sweatpants all day, with some chip crumbs on my shirt, not even bothering to swipe them off. Yes, sad boy summer.
Has Marvel's Eternals dropped yet?
Yeah, this past Friday,
This
uh,
summer.
this summer. Yeah, it's only in theaters,
Oh, I
A-
see.
and I want to go see it. I really want to see that movie. Hopefully it's good.
And I bet you would, Victor.
Yes. Okay. I'm a Marvel fanboy. Leave me alone. Oh my god. Let me live my life. My best life.
Yeah, well, I bet you didn't know this. Mickey Mouse is gonna become public domain in 2024.
Oh, I fucking doubt that.
Now I
Fuck.
know.
Fucking Disney has been fucking stretching what copyright laws have been for decades.
I know, right?
Hmm. Yeah. I swear to God, the day they make Mickey Mouse public domain, there's gonna be so much crazy shit out there.
Right?
Yeah, I'm excited to see what people come up with.
You're gonna see like I don't know, like Mickey Mouse phones and overalls and I don't know.
Fuck it. I'm thinking like you see Mickey Mouse in the Marvel universe or fucking
I mean,
like
he can be in the Marvel universe.
well yeah of course because Disney owns it but like you'll see fucking Mickey Mouse in like Fast and Furious. It's public domain. Like you could just put him in there.
Just honk, get in, Dom.
It's
We
all
got
about
unfinished
family.
business to do.
I got my good friends Donald and Goofy. They're like my family, huh?
You can't turn your back on family, Dom. Honk.
I really want to see that. Yeah, it's gotta be crazy shit like that. Fucking Mickey Mouse everywhere.
Mickey Mouse coming at you 2024. Maybe. Who knows?
Oh, and the horror movies that could be made where like Mickey Mouse is like the main demonic figure. And it's like,
Video games where we have creepy pasta Mickey Mouse.
exactly. It's like you're free to do whatever you want now without repercussion,
Without the mouse getting you.
without getting fucked by the mouse.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's all I brought to the table, Victor.
Oh, really? I thought we had like one more topic.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling the last topic because I don't know much about it.
Yeah, no, I feel you. It's all good. I know nothing about it, so you already know more than I do.
We had
And
a
if
good
you,
run, folks. This is the last topic. It's the last
yeah,
podcast. The last of everything.
the sun's gonna explode in like next month, but hush hush, secret government stuff. We weren't supposed to tell you, but who cares?
Well, if we're disclosing things that we're not supposed to tell people, this podcast was sponsored by Adam and Eve.
Use code Jumblhoj to get a free gift bag of 10 items of your choosing.
Yeah. I wish we were. Well, not sponsored by Adam and Eve. Maybe. I don't know. Hit us up. Not
Yeah,
really our targeted demographic, you know.
I mean, we do have a lot of listeners that are mostly adults, so it could help out.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. You never know. I mean, fucking Valentine's Day is coming up. That's right. Y'all dread that fucking phrase, but it is. It's the truth. You can't run from it. All right. It's in 4 months, maybe even less now, because it's like It's early November, so yeah, 4 months. It's
Depends when you
coming up.
listen to this podcast.
True. So maybe 3 months, I guess. But it's
Maybe it's
coming up.
around the corner.
You never fucking know. It just sneaks up behind you and like, hey, have you gotten a partner yet? And you're just like, no, leave me alone. But with Adam and Eve, you could respond yes, and they hide in my underneath my mattress so no one could see them. Fool your friends with real lube. Oh my god. It would be nice to just get any sponsor.
I know, right? But we have to show the sponsors that we can bring in an audience. We can bring in a turntables.
That's true. Contain the attention of multiple viewers and listeners.
All right, Victor, come up. This is the last
Oh,
segment before we close the podcast.
oh, I actually had a question.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Wait, is the bit about like sponsorships or?
No, it was something completely different.
Oh, okay. My question's about sponsorships. Um, is there any brand that you would not accept the sponsorship if they reached out to us? Like you absolutely hate them, or you just find it disgusting, or you just don't want to be associated with them at all whatsoever. Just any brand you would say no.
There's that one like online mental health counseling.
Oh, Good Help or Better Help
Yeah,
or something like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
BetterHelp.
yeah,
Not because like I'm not not because I'm against people getting mental help mobily or online, but just because I've heard very divisive things about BetterHelp.
yeah. Same. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I wouldn't want to be part of that.
Yeah, I agree. True.
What about you, Victor? Is there one that you had in mind?
I actually did have in mind something that when I asked this question, and it's Raid Shadow Legends.
What you wouldn't want a sponsorship with Raid Shadow Legends?
No, I fucking hate Raid Shadow Legends. It
Victor, don't
sucks
say
so
that.
much.
That's Victor's idea. Raid Shadow Legends. I will suckle at the teat.
I hate them so much.
I will
It's
play the shit out of that game.
Jesus Christ. I've tried. I've tried playing that game 4 times now. And every time I go in, it just keeps getting worse and worse. And it sucks so bad. And it's such a cash grab for the company. And I have no idea why people keep going back to it. The gameplay is super horrible and boring. It's so shitty. And then the ads are endless. You see them everywhere. It's annoying. So no, I would not go with Raid Shadow Legends.
Well, clearly I haven't played it yet, so I have yet to make up my own mind. So Raid Shadow Legends, my offer is still on the table.
Yeah, you could take that. If you don't want to sponsor me, that's fine. You go give it all to Jordan. More for him. We are a duo here, so we can have multiple sponsorships. Just let us know.
I'm surprised
Oh,
though. Raid Shadow Legends, they left like that much of a bad impression.
yeah. Yeah, like to the point where I would specifically go out of my way to tell my friends to not download it and not waste their time on it. Like that's how bad it got. It's gone beyond the indifference and gone into utter hate. But what was your question? What was the last bit that you had in mind?
Oh, so the last bit that I had was like create a modern horror story
A modern horse
around around the premise of Apple AirTags.
Apple AirTags.
Yes.
Actually, I do have a good one, and
Oh.
it's based on reality.
Oh.
Yeah. Um, it's not a real. I mean, I don't know how to structure this because it's literally just like last minute or on the spot. Um,
Sorry about that.
but I have heard horror stories when it comes to Apple AirTags where, um, human traffickers or just guys who are stalking their exes or guys who are just stalking women, um, but or stalking people in general because it's been both male and female on the side or just the two versions of humans or I don't know what I'm saying. Point is, it's been a variety of people is what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Um, and what they do is that they like stalk them and they sneak in this Apple AirTag on either their cars, their persons, or like their items like their bags and shit like that, and literally just have track their whereabouts at all times. And when they realize, like, if it's a human trafficker, when they realize that you're alone or in a secluded area, that's when they like attack. And if you do not have an iPhone with you, apparently I didn't know that if an AirTag is following you, the Apple product will notify you saying like, "Hey, an AirTag that's not associated with you has been following your whereabouts." So that way you could like look for it, you could find it or report it to the police, I guess, or whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Um, but I can only imagine how horrifying it might be if you didn't have any Apple products and an AirTag was following you. So that means someone knew your whereabouts at all times. And it could be something as like not truly scary as like I guess like a family member, you know what I mean? Like who was scared, like maybe like a very like helicopter parent or intrusive parent, um, was like doubting that you're lying, that you're going to a friend's house and you're actually sneaking out to party or to do irresponsible things. So they sneak on an air tag on you, um, and they just follow your whereabouts. Like that's not really scary, but that's intruding on your privacy.
Yeah.
But it could extend as something as horrible as, you know, like someone planning to murder you or to like kidnap you and sell you on human trafficking stuff. So it's like that's pretty scary in my mind,
Yeah. I don't like the idea of Apple AirTags.
right? It's like it's something that's so useful when it comes to somebody who forgets their shit. Is turned on its head like that.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I can see like its benefits, especially since I have a sister who has like a disability.
Yeah.
Like when she was younger, she would run away a lot.
Oh, she would.
Yeah, so like having an Apple
Oh.
AirTag, like a little like necklace or bracelet, or just like slipping or like pinning it on his shirt or something would help out a lot.
Yeah, I could imagine.
But just I don't know, that just like it was scary enough to think that someone like can just log into like your iTunes, your iCloud, and then track your phone with like find my iPhone.
Yeah.
But then now it's just as easy as like, oh, just fucking whoops, slipped it into your wallet, and then now I know where you are.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
scary.
And in most stories, it's like it's like it's not even on their person. It's like they attach it to a specifically like hidden part of their car. So it's like
Yeah.
while you're out shopping or having fun out and about, someone could just walk down like the parking lot and then just attach it to your vehicle without you knowing.
Yep.
You know.
Pretty
But
scary.
But see, I like that. I like that whole like with your sister, like knowing her whereabouts, because it's like that could be very beneficial when it comes to like elderly people too. If they have
Oh yeah.
Alzheimer's, they get lost. Yeah, it could be knowing it would be good to know where they left.
Yeah.
But scary world,
Scary stuff.
real scary. Oh, and especially from after that show you watched on Netflix. You is it you?
Oh, I know.
Understand that?
It's even more scary.
Yeah, real creeps out there. Sheldon.
Diane.
Loretta.
Loretta. Yeah, I think that's enough. That's enough for an episode.
Yeah,
We had some fun,
we got some good conversations in there.
some goofs, some gaffs, all the
Some-
things.
Some aloofs, some laughs. But yeah.
But yeah.
All right. So thank you guys so much for joining us on another Cafe Talk episode. Hopefully we were able to entertain you for a few minutes or so.
Yeah.
And you know, we do it all for you. We appreciate you. We love you. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one, and we hope that you stay safe, healthy, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Don't buy any of those stolen graphics cards.
Yeah.
Get your own graphics cards, or buy from someone who's semi-trustworthy.
Yeah. Semi-trustworthy.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, bye everybody. See you all next time.
Stay beautiful.